Hello and welcome back to the program. I am once again your host Joe. Today we're going to continue with more Fallout New Vegas. When last we left off, I cleared out this construction site, and then I wandered south to the big tunnel here, and I got everything I need, all the quests are done for this place, so I'm going to head back to the sink and hopefully not crash the game. Okay. First steps first. Yeah, we're gonna offload some stuff. And also maybe repair some things. The stealth suit takes a lot of damage.
Might I be of service?
This time I am not going to just repair everything I own, because that was ridiculous. Very expensive. No, wait, I bought 5mm, not 5.56mm. There is a difference. Okay, what am I selling to this guy? A flamer. This. I'll keep the Cyberdog gun. These, scientist glove. I am curious about things. I am legitimately curious about single ring versus multiple rings. Why am I thinking about buying his stim packs? I guess ooh, weapon repair kit. Yes, please. Let's check the workbench here real quick. Why do I have the ability to... Okay, sure. Why do I have a recipe that's just upgrade the dog gun? I'm curious about these skill books. So melee and so melee weapons and unarmed, I have not been able to make that because obviously, you know, I don't have enough skill for those. The survival book. I think I've done the survival book. No, I wouldn't have done the survival book because it's still here. Okay. Give me 25 of my blank books. And do I have glue? I've got Wonder Glue on me already. Wasteland Survival Guide. It's so weird. I need to know enough skill in order to use it. I have 19 stealth points. Jesus Christ. I need to have enough skill to use the thing. Or to make the thing. But also, like... if I need skill to make it, then everything in there I should already know, right? Muggy!
Oh, please, please!
4 coffee mugs removed, 8 Wonder Glues added.
Please, please!
And 12 empty syringes.
What do you...
I'm trying to go away. I don't want to talk to you. I just needed to give you my mugs and shit.
Got any more
Processed toasters and appliances.
God, why can't I stop singing this fucking song?
Let's
Hi
switch
again,
to...
sweetie. You bet I can. Hi again, sweet. Hi again, sweet.
Oh. Mood lighting on. Are you the one who didn't have your... You're the one.
How can I illuminate you? Unlike certain other light switches, I'm competent. I just love to turn those lights on for you. You've been seeing the other light switch, haven't you? Am I not enough for you anymore?
Okay, so this is the lights that gives me, like, the ability to chat, and this is...
How can I illuminate you?
And this is the lights... It gives me int repair and science. Okay, int repair and science is the way for me to go. Alright. Now drop off. Fido. Drop off that spare. Fido. Damage 42, DPS 297. Damage 25, DPS 298. Okay. Okay. Upgrading the Fido seems to have done something for me. Okay, we're gonna drop off. Oh, I have clipboards and shit. Before I drop things off, let's feed our book chute.
Greetings, citizen.
I have books.
Greetings, citizen.
I have pencils.
Greetings, citizen.
Pencils gives me a lead. And scrap metal. I guess the little metal bits of the, okay, sure. And clipboards. $14 of them. Okay. I'm gonna drop off duct tape, some empty syringes. Scrap electronics, scrap metal, turpentine, and wonder glue.
I smell sedition.
Okay, sir. Alright, I'm gonna save, because the next step is to go down into the actual think tank and chat with people, because I managed to do all the quests they wanted me to do. And we're gonna crash. And this is why we save. Save often. It's our fucking motto here, because you see what happens. Okay, continue from last save, yes. And last save was specifically because I thought I might, install upgrades in the sink. Did I not get them all?
Well, hell.
Oh!
Well, hello there. You can have as much as you like.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
I leveled up from having a drink. Okay. You know what? That was tactical. Quest added field research. Find all the audio samples for the jukebox. Really? Alright, give me 50 of my books. Four of my glue. Let's make skill books. Grognak the Barbarian and Pugilism Illustrated. Why do I have a Night Stalker tail? I'm all the way down. Okay. Pugilism Illustrated. Unarmed increased by 4. And Grognak the Barbarian. Melee weapons increased by 4. Now the real question is... Okay, yeah. Ugh.
Might I be of service, sir?
Yeah, I don't want to just leave that tail lying around. I'm going to sell it to you. Night Stalker tail, okay. Right, I wanted to have a look at this gun. Damage 15, DPS 135. Yeah, so this is basically like an energy Tommy gun, which is fun. But I don't think it's quite as good as my light machine gun, so in you go. Do I have the ability to upgrade this? I do have the ability to upgrade this. So that Fido is as good as the other one. Okay.
Might I be of service?
Can I install the mods from... He won't even sell it to me. Oh no, he will. Okay. Let's buy the Wrestler Royal. We'll see what happens. Can't do it.
Might I be of service, sir?
Okay, buy that back. Where is it? Alright. So now I go down to the think tank. Have a word with the brains. Which he was Brorus. Alright. Is it you? It is.
So, you put down Gabe. Thank you. A scam, but really, his highly augmented combat programming could have proved meddlesome. In any event, thank you for putting him down. One less test subject to catalog and sort. Clearly a failure of Doggy's psycho-engineering. What? Why, yes, it is. I used to leave it outside his doghouse, chock full of chems, before the cybernetic modifications, of course. And no matter how chemmed the food, he would always eat it, and his tail would wag, even while you know, I'm having the most perplexing feeling squiggling through my biogel. I can't quite pin it down. Why, yes, Gabe. No matter how awful my day had been, he was always waiting there. How odd. My gel is decoagulating. And when I would talk to him about Betsy, and how Marcus would beat on me and call me Smarty's sissy pants, he'd just sit there, head on my knee, and... If you don't mind, I'll take that ball. Just need to remove it. Put it away, somewhere out of radar range. For some reason, its similarity to the crater shape of Big Mountain is starting to fill up all available cognitive spaces. That, combined with my own overwhelming feeling of having done something terrible, the two were hitting me with unexpected force. As odd as it is, I believe that is the conclusion. And I wonder why it didn't hit me before, until I saw that memory in your hands. The sensation is unpleasant. I don't care for it. I don't care for this place either. And I feel as if we've forgotten something. Still, it is no matter. Crush the feeling down. Crush it down. Push it into the loop. Yes, forgotten. Almost. Yes, I do not need to remember anymore. Not today. There is logic and purpose in it. If these technologies are needed to pierce the Forbidden Zone, so be it. Science is powerful, and in the right hands, our hands, if we had hands, we would be nigh unstoppable. The malignant tumor that is Mobius plagues us all. His hunger for power, insatiable. From his lair in the Forbidden Zone, his terrifying robo-scorpion army clicks and whirs across the crater of Big Mountain, ever seeking, ever stinging. He must be stopped, or all of Big Mountain shall be destroyed. Until next time, then.
Okay. I realize I left the thing upstairs. I'll be right back, brain guys. Okay. You must be Klein. You're in the middle, right?
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated. What? You did? Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections. Now, all I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful. Yes, yes. Yes, No, I mean, yes. You just need to analyze these technologies for a moment. They are extremely advanced, you know? I know how these technologies work. Of course I know. If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we do that if we weren't certain on how to use them? Yes, so let me... a bit, I'll figure it out.
Let's see here.
So you're saying it's the X2 array, not the antenna I should be examining? That was most likely my plan, yes. Let me check something. Of course, I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is hidden in the schematics. Well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stains. It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointer's very sloppy, Mobius. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency, and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock. Yes, that could work. Was that my plan? It must have been. Sometimes I truly surprise myself. The door is open, and now Mobius will get his. Heal you? What, put you back together like some giant hard-boiled yum-yum deviled egg? I mean, technically, these items could all be used to put you back together once you had your brain. But for now, they can be used in the name of aggression. The door should be unsealed. Now, instead of being subjected to threats, we can now send an equally threatening message to Mobius. And that message is science. Deliver this message, and Big Mountain shall be freed from Mobius's reign of terror. You can go now. That's your cue.
Cool.
What are you doing back? Mobius's threats persist. Worse, he's filling up our transmission storage holotape to capacity.
I never left. Yeah, sure, you tell me.
Dr. Mobius was not the horrifying creature you saw upon the screen, twisted by science. He was once one of us, a friend. He researched in directions contrary to the think tank. Brains, 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 always about the brains. So we exiled him. He says he left of his own volition, but that was to save him the embarrassment. Now he sends his intelligence-consuming scorpions from the Forbidden Zone to plunder the secrets of Big Mountain. He is a menace. Dr. O is certain of his findings, and no one else in the think tank is willing to test the results. Loss of brainial power. Terrifying. O has said on many occasions his inability to comprehend Mobius's robo-schematics is because of repeated robo-scorpion stings. That glowing red scar, that laser lobotomy canyon maze carved in the landscape as if by some child. It is Mobius's fortress. From that hemorrhoidal fissure, he sends his amazing robo-scorpions to terrify and irritate us. He always tended to the dramatic.
Can't even pretend to pull out a gun in here. Okay, well... Hi, Dr. O.
I don't understand how you can stand those leg things. Predictable. The lobotomite specimen returns. Its purpose? Repetition. This debugging obsession of yours really has you hooked. Either that or this is one weird hobby. Yeah, there were a few under the monitors here. Here you go. Keeps the place tidy. Yeah, I discovered more internal parts in the monitors here. If you could hold on to my discovery, I'd appreciate it.
Oh. Alright, what do you got for me?
And you return as curious as a teddy bear. Looping, yes. It is a scientific fact that hormones drive a percentage of lobotomites into recursive behavior patterns. We haven't researched this, as my colleagues care little about the behavior patterns of lobotomites once their brains are removed. It is why so many are littered around the facility, like skin envelopes, discarded after they are peeled open and the contents extracted. It varies according to the number and density of lobotomites that have infected an area. In 43% of observed cases, two lobotomites left alone will fight for dominance or inject bodily fluids into each other's orifices. Unsanitary. I have tried to observe more cases, but subjects seem unwilling to release bodily fluids in my presence.
Yeah, I bet you have.
Why, my little bear of teddiness. I am Dr. Dalla, first head chief researcher of mineralogy and medicinal sciences. I have 211 doctorates in both applied sciences and techniques to apply those sciences. I also possess a degree in curiosity and advanced curiosity. That is merely schooling, however. When possible, I prefer fieldwork and observation to holotape eidetics. It has proven useful, especially now. I have become the expert on humanology and lobotomite behavior here at Big Mountain. My research doesn't descend into formography. It is only science. Why, we create not only scientific marvels here at Big Mountain, but new sciences as well. Everything can be quantified, categorized, and dissected until every group can be subgrouped or partitioned. What is a name without a title or suffix for the sake of hierarchy? It is a long-standing quantification of personality and importance. We could not do without it. Surely you must be aware of the gravity of such attached appellations, just as surely as you must have a title.
Yeah, courier.
Oh, a mailman. A delivery man. Someone who takes parcels from place to place using their primitive feet or similar conveyance. You are the second one I've met in recent times. Very different specimens.
Oh?
Of course. You must have met others in your travels. This one had met other couriers too, although it sounded as if he hadn't met the correct one. He asked us all many questions, and then he asked a most perplexing one. We had to segment the event out of our memories for safety. I do not know, nor should we try to access it. Perhaps Klein has the logs. My evaluation would be to let your own curiosity go. I do not think that Klein remembers the conversation as being satisfactory.
All right.
If you're ready, let me radar scan you.
Yeah, get your stuff.
Until our
All right, Klein. I'm gonna go kick your ass if you don't give me some information about this other guy.
What are you... Oh, yes, the last visitor. Well, the one just before you. Had an interesting name from some language that's almost impossible to speak. What did we speak about? Melancholy fellow. Had questions about history, but our conversation got interrupted. Twice, I believe. Once when the trains got derailed, and then a second time. Oddly enough, now that I'm accessing my databanks, I don't recall what the second time was. Mobius's incessant transmissions keep distracting me. Also, he didn't brain scrub the visitor. He may have left with some knowledge he shouldn't have. I believe, maybe. Oh well, I'm sure it's of no consequence. I don't make many mistakes in calculation or perception, so probability favors me.
And that's a quest completed.
Yes.
Seriously? They gave me a quest for just go talk to the guy? I started Klein about the conversation he had with the last visitor to the Big Empty. Yeah, okay, that was it. Alright, so they want me to travel to the Forbidden Zone Dome and also find all of the audio samples for the jukebox. I already talked to you too. I gave you your dead dog's bowl. Yeah, no, we're good. Okay. Alright, I still have the X2 antenna. Why do I need the X2 antenna? I don't know.
Time to fight.
Actually, you know what? Okay, this is silly.
My minion, sting them and...
How did they get right up to the front doors?
Over.
Why do you guys not have turrets installed? Come on. Alright, well, I'm slightly injured, so let's drink a bunch of... Do I still have sarsaparillas? I don't. Alright, let's drink a bunch of Nuka-Colas. I guess all the audio samples are in the Forbidden Zone? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Well... Let's just get you away from the door here, buddy. Well, I can move faster than he drags. What the shit? Yeah, over here with the others. That tail bunched up. You too. You know, whatever. You're fine. You're fine where you are. I picked up some extra things. Muggy, come back.
Oh, please, please!
Okay, we're gonna drop off some things. Empty syringes, these fission batteries, scrap metal, sensor modules, scrap electronics, and wonder glue. Although now that I think about it, I might want to actually make some of those satchel charges. What do I need for satchel charges? Scrap electronics and sensor modules. Okay. Oh. Right, they're all in the thing here. Okay. I only have one. Do you have any sensor modules? Nope. It'd be right here in between scotch and shovels. Well, I can make one satchel charge. Wait, do you have any of the satchel charges I sold you before? No. Okay. The important thing is we have a satchel charge. So now when the time comes, I'm going to be able to lay traps. Traps are important. And also, that feels like a good place to leave off for now. Thank you for tuning in. I have once again been your host, Joe, and I will see you next time with more Fallout New Vegas.
Are we being watched?
No, it's the end of the episode.